battles. We are in Manchester for Apex 3. If you're with us in the building, make some noise. We're about to get into the co-headliner of the card. On the right-hand side, making his return to Premier Battles since the Anarchy tournament, Manchester. Show some love for Cojay. Let's go. And on the left-hand side, also making his return to Premier Battles, Manchester. Make some noise for Georgie Roots. We've got 2 battles left on the card. Georgie decided he wanted to start round 1, so Manchester, show some love for Georgie. Harvest season. Time to reap Roots' reward for all the years' growth. Guys, GMO to keep what we cultivate evolving. Right now I need a fair foe, but you are just furniture in the field. All you are is there, bro. You ain't about to keep my crop in check. Cause you couldn't even scarecrow. I got a target in my back though. Best in the lane and proved it. And I learned a couple lessons in my last few battles, but them hits became improvements. See, I realized Tony took me to the dojo, cause a master has to pick and train a student. And Rex only came for me like that, cause his vision based on movement. I went back to back. I went back to back with 2 goats and held my own. Win or loss, the fight fair. So when you tell me this ain't an opportunity for you, I really gotta hit you with a side stare, like. Ain't you battled Lazy and LSD most recently? It's not me that's on the climb here. You doing everything you can in this battle to prove yourself and get back into my tier. Cause you fully fell off. Go check the record of your last few ups. What'd you do? Break ground against the rebel? But you crumbled with what came after shocks. And I know you battled DNA, but don't get gassed about the past you got, bro. I battled DNA every time I take my glasses off. This a shot that you've been given. Don't ever get it twisted. You averaged 6K views in your last 6 battles, and that is all you've done in 6 years. All we do is laugh at your beliefs or your relatives because they drink piss. The last time you were relevant was for some sketty shit that your bitch did. Bro, your wifey is stress. She ain't right in the head. She cheated on one of our favorites with you. That bitch high-key a mess. I mean, none of us want to get in the way of true love, bro. But I can't lie, we were vexed. That isn't just some guy from the ends. You fully did the bro dirty. Now, every time that we get together in a room like this, I can detect the whole vibe is intense and everybody looking at you with the same type of detest. You know why we upset? You know why we upset? Bro, we really, really miss seeing dialect at events. I'm trying to make you fuck back off to Jersey with your bitch in hand. This little trip to man should have just stayed as a visit, fam. You ain't even relatable. You know the way you talk can limit, man. Next time you still something off our dialect, make sure there's British slang. But he said I'm delusional because I call myself the guy. It ain't a lie, Don. When these man need a battler that they can trust to promote, perform and write strong, who the fuck like me proved themselves in my class to be relied on? That's why if we symbolize the resurgence in this era, there is one word for it. Icon. They said I got Georgie Roots. I was like, Georgie who? Oh, that gormless, dorky dude, look about 42. Joined the league, he formed a distorted view of his importance too, and adopted an attitude we've seen increase in prevalence. These weak, defenseless little neeks that entered this trying to preach like reverends how they beat the veterans, believing they're the sole reason why the scene's developing. But there's disparity between that and the reality. We've seen the evidence. See, the scene had bled a bit, and the leech has settled in, trying to reap the benefits, seeking relevance at its least competitive. When the vets had... When the vets had hung up their gloves, cause they were owed some downtime, and you could be the best newcomer, cause there's only about 5. It's like you're 16 at a bar just before round 9, because you know that you won't get checked when there's no one outside. So when you say you're the scene saviors, to me it just falls flat. Now I understand your brand. This new era is all cap. Like when you lost to Hypes and Slester, yet extorted the win. I guess the judges felt that it was unimportant to think. It's like watching the ocean films in any order you pick, cause I keep seeing a robbery with George in a pit. But you lost to Rex and lost again, cause pressure poured on fast. I guess the truck driver left you short on gas. But to make your son Simba proud, you wanna rise at all costs. Taking battles you can't win till your driver's all gone, cause Uncle Tone had him on the rocks. He was trying to claw on, oh poor Simba. Uncle made his father fall off, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You should have never tried to fuck with big names. You should have messed with the middle tier and stuck to his lane, but now you're choosing to fucking lose. What's your big aim, you losing your footing roots? Kunta Kinte, then to pick me? Then to pick me is insane, and the cost is awful, Squid Game. Now you dead cause you lost your marbles. Y'all can argue, but here, there's tears to the art of rapping. It ain't funny, bro. Shit, I'm more like the honeycomb, cause you thought you cut it to be a star? Then I started snapping. You think... What? You think in my time you'd have got Bobby, Tony, or me? Nigga, you'd be battling Mr. Tongue Twister and Torquay. See, look. Facts. Look. We both climbed, but there's a gap between our paths and it's huge. It's like my ladder was 20 rungs and your ladder was 2. I understand you're passionate, you might get mad, but it's true. The scene dying is the best thing that ever happened to you, George.
Let's go, Georgie.
Hey, yo.
Come on, Georgie.
Hey, yo. Let me quickly address Neil and the Quell battle. For me, that shit a mad week. Shit gets cancelled over fee disputes, then them man jump online, chatting hella shit about me in a packed stream. About fucking ducking battles. Briggsy, have I ever ducked a battle? Have you ever known me to be that P? No. Why do you think certain things only happen on certain battle rap leagues? It makes me mad, G. It makes me mad, G. I'm really gonna waste my time. I'm really gonna waste my time on bars like that. Think before you at me. I didn't want to lose that fire. Not when I'm trying to keep up the damn street, but they said I was ghost in the icon. Well, now I'm really about to snap B. It's alright, it's going on. Big man things. I don't give a fuck for none of this big man things, cause if you from my sides and you my size, you fight. So I don't give a fuck if man swings, that could get man ching. Don't get tricked from think. Just cause I'm smooth, don't mean I don't do crud. That's a bold move, cause I'll wait outside the place you train, and as soon as it opens up, I pull a big nank from my gym bag, and you get soaked in blood, cause I start cutting and cutting and cutting, like I just bulked too much. I could give a fuck for what bench he press. I came out the trenches, dread. It matters less about reps and sets and more about what set you rep. While he's putting powder in his mills, and trying to get this hench, I was running power around the fields like an electric fence. The same age he emigrated and took a flight to America, I was dodging a charge that would mean I couldn't fly to America. While he's setting plates for a bar and working on his games, I was setting the plate for a bar and working on my games. Do you get what I'm saying now? We ain't the same, I can't play it down. What do? Cut and bulk for weighing in, fam. I cut bulk to weigh it out. So big G. Just cause you could lift me, that doesn't mean shit, B. I'm working on my budline and my punchlines. I will work on my biceps when they nick me.
Let's go.
Somebody tell this Mexican Terry Crews that he ain't got it. I'm straight bossing. My 7-year-old on Fortnite doing the dance all the time. Cause he wanna be like daddy and spend all day flossing. I can tell by the way Con is that self-image is his main problem. Fam, you look like the dude. Wait, I'm sorry, I'm aware that I look like the dude from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, but you look like they shrunk Dwayne Johnson. Bro, that gap in your teeth need addressing. Smile, let me see, bro. No? That gap in his teeth bigger than my fucking ego. Time, let's go. See, he in a group called Penn State. Man, this shit's so cheap. He the best of a bad bunch. They don't spit no heat, and when I met him, I don't think I met a man so weak. Like, how's the biggest rapper out of Penn State so meek? But when your inner circle told you the GOAT, you bought it. Now you about to go up in all of the smoke you wanted. Georgie never was great. He got me killing the scrub. Thought they were the bestest of mates, so they kept building them up. But thought by building a club, they'd be building a buzz. But if George is head of the state, then both building a dust. I'm killing you. I'm killing you. It's over. I got everything you lack. You were finished at PB. You have lost every single match. Hulk brought you to Don't Flop. There you're safe even if you're whack. After dying at Apex, you'll need Banner to bring you back. But they said give him his... Hold on, yo. Now they said give him his flowers. Like I hadn't saw him, told him he was nice, that he might have a calling. For him to diss me versus Shotty shortly after talking, he got his props and took shots at me. Alec Baldwin, but you won't... But you want flowers? But you want flowers? Fine. You want flowers? Fine, then I'm taking this new bitch. That's when this prick rose to Daisy's two lips. Don't get too mad though. You should have known from the start why Daisy leaves stems from roots. They've been growing apart, but it's broken his heart, but it shouldn't. Cause her ass flat, it got no cheeks. It's like it's heartbroken, but it shouldn't be. Cause her ass flat, it got no cheeks. It's like you go and ski on a snow peak, nigga, it's so steep. She get a free ride on the bus, cause it's taking up no seats. She get a free ride on the bus, cause it's taking up no seats. Luigi without Mario, Daisy without Peach. It's so deep, but looking like you, there's no picking. You were built like you would lose in a fight to most women. They said I'm built like Captain America. Please stop. I say he's built like Captain America. Pre-op. Now he's boxed. And I'm feeling I should let right go. There's fire in my hands. They think I'm pyro, he lose the color in his face. It ain't vitiligo, I got roots in deep water like I'm going high. What's up? See, he a stoner, so I stone him. Don't need cleaners to get his brains off. Fuck a Tech 9, the Rock's taking a feature of his face off. You a waste off. Look, you a waste off. He should've knew the issue. Be in a war with Cojay, I'm fucking brutal with you. He in the morgue with a broke face. Nothing superficial when I beat George's boat race like Stuart Little. Yeah. But they knew to give you me cause I give you some insight. Stop getting ahead of yourself and sit tight cause we in different worlds. And you moving like Insta girls cause every shot you take you get in the ring light. So someone take him home. Someone take him home. Stop him using his poor jokes. Feel like Game of Thrones, man. I just ruined what George wrote. You know what pissed me off the most about you, bro? What? You are hyper-focused. I'm one of the smartest people that does this. Your intelligence is evident in the way that you construct shit. How you connect your schemes into your punches. Bro, you are a genius. You must be. But that fine line between that and insanity, gee, you have smudged it. Imagine you weren't so cynical, arrogant and untrusting and you were actually an ally that was relatively well adjusted. You could ground your activism into reality and fight some actual injustice instead of focusing on baby-eating reptiles covering up how flat the Earth's crust is. It is destructive because people in your country are being killed by police. That's not funny. And they are being killed by police, and their sworn protectors came attackers, but you say it's method framed as madness, and the rest of us are upset paying respects car. Ain't it tragic? You online trying to figure out if the government paid them as actors. It's a madness. Or you
What do you mean, bro?
Or you COVID denying, which is the worst one. This pandemic ain't a myth, G. My girl a paramedic. I only wish you seen some of the shit my chick seen. But because it hasn't hit you directly, well, you think this whole thing is a big scheme. Well, let me tell you about a loss that we suffered right here in this scene. Rest in peace, Switch Lee. See, that was my, you don't even know who he is, do you? You don't even fucking know you. That was my art back in 2019 on a Don't Flop tryout card. It was me, Tech, Switch battling that night, bro. That was my class's Rising Stars. Then me and him got booked together for a 2-on-2. We spent the next 6 weeks writing bars. When the whole scene had had its wings clipped, me and him were off to a flying start. But then the pandemic hit. And Dean was busy working in a care home on the front line, but he'd still try to push the scene further as a key worker. He would always find enough time. And I told him, with that rate that he was working, pretty soon he'd gotta be up high. Little did I know that in a month's time, COVID would deprive him of his young life. And I told you my girl a paramedic during this pandemic. She risked her own health cause her heart is kind, and I'm proud of the bitch because of everything she showed us. Man, she really working hard in life. She's really working hard in life. Wait. She's a pot. Shut up, man! Hey, shut up! No! Fucking word, yeah? This is real shit. You're not fucking laugh at real shit, alright, cool. But I told you she's a paramedic during a pandemic, yeah? She risked her own health cause her heart is kind. And I am proud of the bitch. Man, for everything she showed us, she really working hard in life. Because of what happened to Switch, my done, every shift she on, I'm stressing out for half the time because she just trying to do her part, but I already had a partner die. And cunts like you wanna call it all a lie from the system or a contrite contradiction, but that type of opinion just makes light of its victims. You have never had to stay up all night with your missus as she cries into your shoulders trying to describe what she witnessed, or have one of your own fucking die from its symptoms.
Let's go!
The fact that you can sit here, observe the world around you and deny its existence, that isn't even ignorance, my guy, it's a privilege. So even if you took back everything that you said right now, it wouldn't make enough amends. Because you conspiracy theories think you woke, I got bros that ain't waking up again.
He said he a chameleon that blends to fit the room he's in. But that's angering. You know there's a word to describe that, right?
Yeah, Tony, boy.
It's called pandering. Funny you at no loose chat when you spit the shit. Get in front of a black crowd, all of a sudden he's spitting fits. Let me help him, he moving like Jesse Nelson. Got his idea of black culture a little mixed. See, you not a shooter over here. Over there now you blast shots. Get in front of black ops, all of a sudden you're playing black ops. Pulling guns on that same demographic like black cops. Oh, but he's so... But he's so desperate to fit in, he used slang that don't make sense. He don't think before he speak, just repeats what his mate said. Like when he battled Bobby Rex, he goes to him, "Hey, Dread." Hey, Dread. Yeah. Motherfucker got a shaved head. Are you fucking stupid? Are you fucking stupid? Are you fucking stupid? Are you fucking stupid? You must be dumb. Tonight, you are fucking done. You wanna see real dread? Wait till the judges come. But But I ain't never changed myself. Whatever room we have to meet, I'm comfortable in my own skin. I'm who they ask to see. So I ain't concerned with who I seem like or who I have to be. I don't react to the room reacts to me. See? Yeah, I made mistakes. I've done shit that had folks reeling. I made mistake after mistake until they had no meaning. The flaws I criticized mirrored mine. But I've had mad growth healing. Yeah, I threw rocks in a glass house, but now I have no ceiling. So, people told you that you could win. You did dirty. I think they fucking with you, King. Cause you would not got shit for me. Cause I've been hot since early and you were not this worthy. Feel like Adele. They just wait until I drop this 30. So let me leave with this. Never sell yourself for your bars. Fakeness is why greatness fell from the stars, and whatever the fuck deluded you, you need to remove from view. You're never as good or bad as they say that you are. Time.